me could talk about something here. I want to talk about something here, Rasta. A couple of weeks ago, we did a talk about how, well, everybody by now know that the sponsors, these companies who usually sponsors reggae show, come out and say them go and go boycott artists who profess violent lyrics, as them call it. Violent lyrics. Them claim say them going to protest it. Them not going to put no money behind a reggae show that have no artists that chant no violent things in the society, because violence is big in the society. We did come out and we did say, well, it's a hypocritical thing, because ironically, because them did have a man, the sister, the entertainment boss did have a man from Dancehall who did that. When he was asked the question, is it because of the pressure of the homosexual community in England why these sponsors decide to do this now? The man said, no, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. Well, we heard from internal. We have some little people were internal that at that meeting, specific meeting, it was a toss-up about boycotting homosexual lyrics. And somebody in the meeting say, no, you can't come out and tell Jamaica, say, you're going to boycott homosexual lyrics. So them decide, say, they're going to boycott violent lyrics. That is hypocritical, because me don't know, say, is not violent lyrics them against, is homophobic lyrics according to them. Because violence in the music for a long time against the woman them, gun music, gun lyrics, and no sponsor never come out and say them nah sponsor no show with violence in the music. Until some guy some homosexual guy in England now come out now, you hear everybody a jump on it now and I say, well, yes, too much violence. Violence in the music, and we call pan for years now, we are called pan radio station, we are called pan artists, we said stop the foolishness. We even talk about the whole heap of homophobic so-called lyrics were in the music, and we said, you not promote the people, them want to stop do it. The gun lyrics now work out, the abuse against the women them in the music. So the man them come out now hypocritically. I want to make mention that we didn't even mention Warrell King in the program, because we did say when Warrell King did have him band, when start him band name saying say him now back certain artists. I think him say him that one time when they supposed to back ladies him say him now back ladies whole heap of people say a foolishness that, this and that, a foolishness that. Alright? It go on, we see now. Them come out now, so them getting violence lyrics. Well, it's lie them telling. These people who come up, these sponsors, because we, when we say we now, we are talking about cutting edges on our Muta Baroka, because it's only one man can take off his program off of the radio, and that is Mr. Yogwe Sidogdive Officer. So, and we are saying, watch out now. Those sponsors is hypocritical. And if a guy come tell you, say, it's because him now come to, it's like a little bird come flying at me and say too much violence in the music. From 1980s, violence in the music, and none of them never said them go boycott it until now. And we there upon the radio attack every day. We all cuss all this radio station because this radio station are guilty and enough things. This radio station where we see we attack upon you so now. It come like nobody not dead if you listen to certain music we are play upon the radio. The lyrics are certain music we are play upon the radio. Especially in the day. You know see, because we there at the night, so and we there play certain music when people go to bed, much less in the bright day. It's like people now listen to tune because every tune play upon radio now, you know, every tune. You have IRFM, we have played the madness, Zipper play the madness, Fema play the madness. I mean, you name it, them a play the madness. Nobody now curtail we are going. So it get out of hand. Alright. So now, these sponsors who never did listen to the radio all the while, because them don't know nothing about radio. All them know say boy them can't make a money off a certain show. Them come now and them tell people say boy right now them against violence in the lyrics, in the music. So them now put nothing. And me I declare say, them not against violence in the music. Them against the homophobic lyrics in the music. You know why we say so now? Because Sting, the greatest one-night show on earth, according to them, Sting say, them going to make the artists them sign. Listen to where I go on now, you know. Them going to make the artists them sign, say, them not going to promote no homophobic lyrics pan Sting. Watch a man. Homophobic lyrics pan Sting is not the problem, you know. You know what is the problem? The chewing of buckle. That is the problem. But every year you hear say no buckle now go enter in the place, no buckle now, and man throw a buckle same way. You know what is the problem? The problem is not the homophobic lyrics. The problem is a man come up and say, man fi dead, gunshot in a marrow and this and that and kill man in a this and that and all them things. No hear the woman talk about AK, show the AK over the wall and all them things there. You think a lie she tell? You have dance go so no, you know. AK-47 coming and lyrics, no, you know, Rasta. Alright. Where the hypocrite them there? Where the hypocrite them the Rasta? Some little guys from England telling us say, we have to stop homophobic lyrics. And now, Sting now, I got ban homophobic lyrics. So what I'm to all the other gun lyrics them? Oh no, me no hear nobody attack the gun lyrics. We have perpetuated itself amongst youth, young people who are listening to certain artists. They don't know nothing about Jimmy Cliff and Dennis Brown and all them artists. They don't know about Vibes Cartel and Bounty Killer and all them man there. You know, see it? What happened to these lyrics? We incite violence. We don't talk about violence against specific people. We are talking about violence against Jamaican people. Advertisement.
But you see, like the way I say about the contract for Sting, may I say some of them artists here who normally do songs with homophobic lyrics and thing. We are going to see what them are going to do now. If them are going to go up on the show.
Yeah. Well, I want to tell you now. And me can tell you, me can call him, you know, because me call all day, you know, because I'm a brethren, you know. And if a man can't take criticism and feel say me a fight against him, I feel bad luck that. Alright. The brethren name Anthony B. And I talked to Anthony B one time, and I say, Anthony B, why every time you go up on the stage, you have to lick up, you have to talk about homosexual Rasta? You can't find, I mean, me hear you with some lyrics, Rasta. Can you remember when the first time, Anthony B make a tune with band, and me call Anthony B on Tony Rebel show and say, Anthony B, cut the music and say the poem, say the song without the lyrics. And when them did band that tune there, and me stuck so and read the lyrics from the radio. Alright. Anthony B, me look at Anthony B and me say, Anthony B. Yeah, me say, Anthony B, why every time you go up on the stage, you can't say something else without I talk about homosexual Rasta? Because sometimes when you say them things, the man start to look at you for the know that start to say, wait, I wonder if moved out about the man or them today. Alright. You know what he said to me? He said, boy, if him go up on the stage and not mention homosexual, him brethren them are going to say, him bow. What kind of talk that? Yeah.
If you are take a stand.
Yeah. That means him not take a stand, you know. I'm brethren them might try stand up so the boy right now from him not say it, him brethren them are going to feel away. So that lead me if it's sister now say a whole heap of artists really go up on the stage because him feel say him brethren
insecurity.
Insecurity. Alright now. So we go now. So Sting now come now and say no homophobic lyrics. What happened to the gun lyrics them? The violent lyrics them? What happened to the lyrics them where degrade the Jamaican black woman?
It means a man can come and Sting and come say put the AK over the wall.
A man can come and Sting and say anything but don't say nothing against homosexuals. You don't understand talk?
Yeah.
And this is the talk now in Rasta. A man can come and Sting and say anything but don't say nothing against homosexuals. What kind of madness that Rasta? Me vex about it, you know. Me vex about it, Rasta, because you tell me now say an artist can't say nothing. Because I talking against homosexual don't mean say I'm homophobic, you know. I am not homophobic, you know, Rasta.
And that's the distinction where only for people
don't make him see the friend you got says homosexual, you're homophobic.
You would want to kill them or something.
No, it's not so it go. You can't go tell. Watch your man, you can't tell a nation of people say, you know what, talk about anything else, but don't talk about homosexual pan a show, Rasta. No, that get kind of weird now. It get kind of weird, Rasta. You know why it get kind of weird? Here why it get kind of weird now. We're going to talk about Capitan now. All right. We have a newspaper here from England. Now, couple weeks ago, we mentioned an article where some homosexuals did a lick out against Thatchell. And them say that them not really mind the lyrics them. Because as a matter of fact, them feel good. You remember? Them, when them hear T.O.K. tune, them say the Chichi tune with T.O.K. do would be more accepted in a homosexual club than a heterosexual club. So them don't personally not really mind it. So them not really watch Thatchell. Alright, so you have a whole heap of homosexual out there, including Jamaica, we go a dance, go listen, and jump up when them hear say Killer Batman and all them up there. So now we know say the promotion of homosexuals make it reach this point was done by the DJ them. Is it DJ them give the homosexuals big voice right now that them can come out so loud now to attack Jamaican people, you know. And why we say that now? This article in the New Nation magazine, newspaper, the headline, "Thank you, Thatchell. Big picture Capitan. Anti-reggae protests is free PR, says Capitan." Alright. Psychologically, Capitan are used where the homosexual them use to justify say why them not really mind it. So Capitan now in the article say, why him not really mind where they want to write now because it give no publicity. Alright. Which is that the Batman used to say that. Yeah, they must say about him, no, they say. Yeah, they must say no, them no mind that these guys that say these things because look they know. Thatchell name become headline everywhere in the world now, you know, Rasta. Me see them mention Jamaica about homosexual thing pan Jamaica, pan CNN this morning, you know. Alright. Here the article say now. Controversial reggae star Capitan has expressed his gratitude to gay rights campaigners for giving him free media exposure. This is what the homosexuals was saying, that the DJs was giving them free media exposure. One hand is washing the other, no, you know. One hand is washing the other, no. Alright. Speaking exclusively to New Nation last week, Capitan thanked Peter Thatchell. Now, Peter Thatchell is the head, is him start the whole furor about the thing. And the outrage campaign for providing him with free publicity to promote his latest album. He said, "I want to thank Peter Thatchell." This is quoting Capitan now. "I want to thank Peter Thatchell." Now, this is not when I lick out against Capitan, you know, because you know, you have some idiot boy out there, you know, when they be attack this thing, when I attack him, you know, we just say that we're good for the goose, good for the gander. And that same like, oh, we did a show them say, them are promote homosexuals. It's so now we see the homosexuals and promote them. You understand? So a man must check out the ideas, the psychology behind the thing, you know. Alright. He said, quote, "I want to thank Peter Thatchell. I'm grateful to him and his organization for all their publicity. I've been in the business for 13 years and I've never had so much attention from the press." No, this is what Peter Thatchell is saying in England, you know. Yeah. See, a long time him a homosexual and he never get so much promotion until now, you know, Rasta. You know, see it? Alright. News agency, this is continuing now with Capitan said. News agencies from all over the world want to speak to me. CNN, NBC, and some of the biggest newspapers in America. I've never had so much publicity before, even when I was in the Billboard charts. Brethren.
Like a marriage.
Yeah, brethren. No. We give thanks for certain things in Rasta, but you see things that come up to bump, you see things come up to bump, you know, Rasta. It come up to bump, you know. This is the bump, you know, it's like festa, you know, and it want a need for pushing light, make the bump go down, you know.
It reached a point where them just have to go just cut out them lyrics there, you know.
They know see where happen, man. They know see where happen. You know see where happen, brethren. Me I say. But we no business with them, Rasta. Me no business with them. Because if a man bring it to me, you know, me know me can go do him, you know, Rasta. Police, thief, or nobody, you know, me no business with the Rasta. If a man ever bring that to me, you know. I mean, me no believe in a killing, you know, Rasta. But if a man ever bring that to me. No, me, Baz, watch a man. Me not business with where a man want to do road there, so. But you see, come in my little space, you know. You see, you're in my space, you know. Me and you in a problem. You understand? I mean, I'm going to preach a man to kill you. Me not going to do it. But me know why you come in my space. Yes. And you can't tell me no, say. If me see something over there, so. If me see a prostitute over there, so. Me can't say where right now. Prostitution, prostitution not really something where you should really deal with. I mean, I understand prostitution, but me not see. Then you tell me, say, me can't talk. From me go mention about the business now, me can't say nothing about it, Rasta. Eh? What kind of thing this? What am I put with that, Rasta? Eh? What am I put with that? Them stop Sizzler from going through the airport, I glad that, Rasta. What is this? Alright now. So keep it on now, I say. Never in a film history of performance, him get so much publicity. And he sees who are giving the publicity now. The homosexuals, them are giving the start out the publicity for him. And him did publicize them in the beginning, and now them start to publicize him. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious alliance. So, alright. Capitan, whose latest album, Rain of Fire, was released last month, believes the controversy surrounding reggae artists and their homophobic lyrics has been blown out of proportion. Alright, Capitan gives time. Alright, next page. He said last week, the problem is that it is impossible to translate Jamaican patois into standard English. In Jamaica, an entertainer will perform at a show, and when he comes out the stage, if his performance was good, he might say, I murdered the crowd. It doesn't mean he literally killed his audience, likewise. A taxi driver who has just dropped off a customer might say, I've just shot a customer. But it doesn't mean it literally. That's just how it talks. Alright, Capleton might not mean literal because him says metaphorical him attack. Well, obviously fire is metaphorical in most language because the Bible say, John say, I baptize you in water, but there's one coming who I will baptize in the Holy Spirit and with fire. It now means that John the Baptist is going to put Jesus in a fire. You know, see, there's a metaphorical language. So Capitan is understanding this metaphorical language, you know. But I don't believe, say, if a man say, gunshot, in a boom bye, in a Batman head, if him talk metaphorically, I don't believe that. I don't believe when a man has say, inform if he dead. He might tell you, say, boy, right now, if you see something wrong, go on, you know if you tell no authority to rectify it because you got dead. I know things in metaphorical language that you know, Rasta. All right. Take it metaphorical. No, definitely not. Yeah, all right. So we understand the metaphorical language that is used when it's a fire because we come here fire. I know Rasta start the fire thing. At church people, we hear church people are sing about fire and brimstone and God are going to burn you up in the bottomless pit and all these things and hell and damnation and all them things there. So the fire did it a long time, you know. All right. So all we do know is put it on record and popularize it. And it come like say no, we are the cruel persons. You know, see it. Anytime we talk about fire, them things say, see this way I are. Yeah, them hear it on radio. Alright, so Capitan now comments follow a week of controversial debate surrounding reggae artists and their lyrics. Last week a UK tour by another controversial reggae icon, Sizzler Kalonji, was cancelled after newspaper reports linked reggae music with the death of David Marley, a gear barman in London who was beaten to death following a spate of robberies. You know what them are doing now? I can tell you what them are doing. This is serious thing going on, you know. They are spreading propaganda in England that we are killing homosexuals. In Jamaica, we're running them down and killing them. Yeah. And the homosexuals who leave Jamaica and go to England is saying that it's true. That is what is happening, you know. That is why it come on CNN this morning, you know. Yes, it's lie. It's lie. Nobody now identify no homosexual if we go beat them Rasta. We say it. Watch out, man. We have to say it once and we have to say it twice. Most homosexuals that dead is them boy kill them.
And most man in Jamaica know a homosexual.
Yes. Him now run him down. Alright. Marley Aguirre. 6 youths, 2 white boys, 2 white girls, and 2 black boys have been arrested over Marley's killing. Home Secretary David Blunkett officially banned Sizzla, real name Miguel Collins, from Britain last Thursday. Police slams media reports that linking reggae music to Marley's murder. A Met spokesman told New Nation the inquiries we have conducted since complaints were made regarding certain lyrics and the seeking of advice from the CPS with regard to them is a wholly separate matter to the recent murder inquiry on the South Bank. The 2 matters are unconnected and concern officers from completely different departments. Reggae producer Blacker Dread of Black Music Council was surprised by the cancellation of the Sizzla tour. He told New Nation last week, I was amazed when I read the reports in the national press associating the killing of a gay man with reggae music. There's no link between reggae and the killing of David Marley. I think it's disgusting that the reggae death, the tragic death of a human being, regardless of whether he is gay or not, should be used as a weapon against reggae music. Gay rights activists claim the popularity of 8 reggae artists, Capitan, Sizzla, Bushmant, and Sizzla. In the 8 TOK, Vibes Cartel, and Elephant Man is responsible for 10% rise in homophobic assaults over the past year, although they are yet to come up with any proof to back their assertion. I think what you say? We have weapons of mass destruction. we have weapons of homo destruction. It's a serious thing, you know. It's a serious thing. But all right, the point when we really are trying to make is this, though, because we have come down where it started. We just started for me. It started, yeah. Because we have bring the thing to the nitty gritty. What much o'clock here? We soon take advertisement. Watch out now. The point is this: that we have been speaking continuously that these artists is promoting the homosexuals. We keep saying it over and over. And if we keep promoting the homosexuals, them going to become like what? We not make them become here now. Now, the homosexual is so big now that they are giving our artists the biggest promotions them ever get in them career. You don't see it?
True to for them issue.
Yeah. So it's a thing that we have to really check. Do you really want
the level of power where them have and the reach where them have?
Do you really want to say that you give thanks for the homosexuals for big up? I mean, you know, because them the homosexuals them feel good for no say them a get big up. You know, see it? It's a thing. So we have to really check it. Now, in the 80s, you know, when Shabba Ranks come out and talk, it was gun lyrics and it was who about.
It's like you would have said then
I know get big, you know. Ladies are big artists, you know. Same thing shadow, you know, them banner from down the saw.
Yeah.
Down a Mantico banner big. You know, but I'm from what, yeah? For the psychological level.
But you still want big.
But you still want big. You know, see it? Alright now. In the 80s, though, you know, in the 80s, Shabba Ranks did come as one of them what you call obscene artists. We get big.
Yes.
Like Ladies are now, we get big, you know. Ladies are big artists, though, you know. Same thing shadow, you know, them banner from down the saw.
Yeah.
Down a Mantico, you know. Yeah. But she no business. She just go and do what she do and now she get big. So look at what you saw here, everybody has said, boy, if she have a number 1 tune on Billboard, you know. Like that. Like that day we talk about Hillel, you know. The first thing them say about Hillel, you know. Them say, them will tell you about the whole of Hillel, Israel Hillel. They hear them now. Sean Paul, who has gained international recognition, was a past student of Hillel. You think them would have said that? No. You think them would have said that if him never said millions out there? Them nah say that, you know. Because for them Sean Paul lyrics, it's not much to be desired. Dirty Cup crew and all them today. Them nah go say that. But it's true now internationally. Him can give 5 million to poor relief and all them something there. Him get big. So the same thing in Shabba Ranks now. Shabba Ranks come with the nastiest lyrics them. And everybody love Shabba Ranks. Alright now. Shabba Ranks have a tune named Dembow. I used when a tune they get big, every man starts singing who are eat on a table. Who, for those of you who don't know what eat on a table is for foreigner, it's called oral sex. Right? Oral sex in Jamaica is called eat on the table. I don't know why the woman become a table, but I don't know why the woman. I don't know if he eat on top of the table. Eat on the 2-foot table. But in the 80s, it was a big thing, you know. It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Every artist come on stage and I said, all who knows them not bow, put up them on. And all who knows them not this, put up that. And watch a man.
No, it's still going.
In the 2000, wait, I'm going to show you an article where we book up in the newspaper. It's a serious thing. The article said, from them bow to take.
Yeah.
All right. Part of the article said, it was not so long ago that practitioners of oral sex were the target of DJ's wrath, with death advocated as the punishment for those who went below the 2-foot table. The man used to come on stage and dead to it, just like how the matter what women say, the dead to any man where suck woman and this and that, you know. All right. These days, there is a much more relaxed stance, at least, on receiving the once taboo act. Given it, nobody has pushed that so far. Shabarangs are the classic anti-oral sex song in Dembow, coming out in the early 1990s. Dembow took no prisoners, as it said. That was serious stuff indeed. However, just over 10 years later, I can turn on my television and see Vibes Cartel in full flight on RETV chanting out the lyrics to take. And when he hits the part about the doorknob, he allows the screaming woman at the front to alaba that I go cause you a blow job. That means you can't say that on stage, you know. 10 years ago, if you say that on stage, you know, man, stab you in your neck, you know. Yeah, they are not old, they are not hiding. They look most enthusiastic, as they are certainly not ashamed. This is a hell of a turnaround, considering that in the mid-1990s, Lady Saw said on the Joyride rhythm, it was under the sycamore tree. A boy want me fi bow and me tell him fi flee. Looking back, the closest I can identify as a turning point in the male attitude to receiving oral sex, at least on record, was when Baby Sham questioned which girl and which girl say she nah duck right, you know, at that run the cut. Me
no, which girl and which girl say she nah
which girl and which girl say them nah, yeah.
Run the cut.
Yeah. Me hear them turn over when me girl a clean when she get the style I was. This is a serious thing. Magazine, he got a little flack from 1 and 2 DJs, but there was no huge furor. In the new millennium, Cecile comes with a song and video about the woman's joy at receiving oral sex, urging the men to do it to me baby. Back then, it was hard to imagine a time when receiving oral sex would be so openly discussed on record. But the future is here, however, given it is still very much taboo, as Cartel and Beenie Man remind all that the speed limit for sex is 68. For other that comes 69.
Yeah. And recently too, Missy Elliott did have a song where get very popular in Jamaica and is now still popular, about lick it. Lick it and, you know.
But remember the tune that Get High?
Yeah.
The Get High?
Yeah.
It couldn't play for radio, you know. But I want to tell you now, this is serious because watch you now. Oral sex is taboo in Jamaica. And it was made. You see, me talk about the popularity of people promote things, you know. People feel them a fight against things. Yeah, people feel them a fight against something, but them really have, alright. So the DJ them come and them talk about oral sex and man for dead and man for this, man. Just like what them talk about homosexuality. Now, if you talk about that, it no make no woman what did I look at in a funny way?
In other words, then what you say is that just like how oral sex come now, be like almost
anything. Little more the bottom man them going to come like anything. Yeah, just so. So when you talk about it now, it will come like nothing. You know, see? Which is that it lead to now.
Become acceptable to.
Is that it will come look at?
Even some people who never did acceptable to before.
So you see the psychology of the thing now. It's the psychology of the thing though, because you can fight against something by living your culture, you know. The greatest revolution, you know.
Yeah.
Is to live your culture, you know. Because everything told me when you live
fight against the homosexual, them just sing song for love up your woman.
Yes, simple.
Yeah.
Sing song for stop.
Love my woman.
It's a serious thing when we think upon it, because look at now, you talk about oral sex to some woman or a man. Man love take it than give it, you know. Him not say nothing with taking it, you know, but him say something with giving it. You know see it. But now when man talk about it, it's like I know nothing again, you know.
And most women say them get it, and most men say them not get it.
So who a get it? That thing. This is the continent that I refer.